Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amsa Selim Okwemi, so you can call me Actor FS, but I'm popularly known as Actor FS. So we are going to start today, as promised. So and I'll be taking you from scratch. Like today, we are going to talk about the introduction and what forex comprises of, what you can do as a forex trader, what makes you a forex trader. So because majority of people they just venturing into forex, they venture into forex without any adequate knowledge. Some people just heard about forex from their friends, like you heard from your friends that they are doing forex trading. You just venture into it without adequate knowledge. I want to make money. There are many reasons that people just go into forex. They just go there. They don't even want to know. They don't want to know what's going on. Just venture into it for the sake of getting money. They want to be getting money anyhow. So and that's not how the forex trading works sometimes. It doesn't, it's not even sometimes, it's not every time. Forex trading does not work like that. Forex trading does not work like that. So you have to set a focus. You need to have a goal about what you want to do, and you have to work for it and get more information about it. So and that's why I'm trying to start from the scratch now for majority of people that they find it interesting. So for some people that find it interesting, I will be starting now. Now, forex trading, forex trading is actually the largest market in the world, in the whole world. So which means if care is not taken, you are liable to make as much as you are able to lose. So because when they say something is the most largest market in the world, you know what that means. It has a total liquidity. So a total liquidity of $5.2 trillion. That's what we all know, and that's what we all learn about forex trading. So we all know that. Now, after forex trading, we know about trading. The crypto market is the second this thing largest market in the world. So and when they say something has a liquidity of $5.3 trillion, you know that that's not a joke. Yeah, it's not a joke. So you are liable to lose as many as possible amount of money, and you are liable to make as many as possible. So if you can make billions of dollars, the forex market does not know that you exist, because even the daily liquidity is $5.3 trillion. So no matter the amount of money you make, the forex market does not know that you are a person. You don't even know that you exist at all. So that's it. That's what forex trading is. So that's how powerful it is. So imagine the Bitcoin that you all know, that you all invest in and do everything on. So the total volume of Bitcoin since 2019, when it was 2019, it's even $262 billion. So you can see that no forex market cannot be compared to anything. Cannot be compared to anything. So and that is why we have to take it step by step. Have to take it step by step. So now, when they say what we trade in the forex market, these are what we trade in the forex market. These are what we trade in the forex market. So as you can see forex here. So see them now. These are what we trade in the forex market. All this, all this. So these are what we trade. We started from GPD, USD, we trade Euro, we trade AUD, we trade everything. These are what we trade on from. So now let me tell you the major currency that we are trading are almost eight. So the major currency we are trading is eight. So they are just combining all this. They are just combining them. They are just combining them. What I mean is that, like, you see, okay, now the currency we are trading, we have what's it called? We have BTC, we have USD, um, we have USD, we have USD, yeah, we have Euro. Okay, let me just be writing it as strong as they are, according to how strong they are. We have GPB, okay, GPB, Great Britain pounds. Check. Now we have Euro. After Euro, that's when we have USD. After Euro, that's when we have USD. So we have Euro now. So we have Euro. We have euro. Yeah. We have USD. We have CHF. Sometimes you even know that this CHF is even more stronger than USD, but let's just take it like that. We have AUD. Yeah, we have AUD. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have, what do we have again? We have JPY. We have JPY, Japanese yuan. So we have NCSD. I think I forget one, Sha. I think I forget one. Right. So, okay. So now GPB. This is Great Peter Plans. Great Britain pounds. So GPB. Euro, you have, you know euro now. You all know euro. So you have dollars, US dollars. This CHF like this. It is Swiss francs, France money, AUD, Australian dollars, JPY, Japanese yuan, and we have NCSD. This NCSD is New Zealand dollars. New Zealand dollars. So there are almost 8 like that. I think I forgot. So I don't know. We are going to see it at the end of the day. We are going to see it. We are going to see it there. So when we check, we are going to see. So we have GPB, Euro, USD, CHF, AUD, JPY, and SSD. So these are what they are combining together that we are trading. This Great Britain pounds is the pound sterling that they are using in London, the currency of London. See that. So euro, so Australia, what is it called? European dollars, US dollars, France money, Australian dollars. So JPY, that is Japanese yuan, the yuan that I used to spend, that I used to buy some importation like that. So this is New Zealand dollars, this is New Zealand dollars. So now everything like this, they try to combine everything, and that's what you are trading. Now, if you look at this now, now look at all what is here. If you look at all what is here, it is already all what we have already emphasized on. AUSD against JPY. So you are trading Australian dollars against Japanese yuan. You are trading this one, AUD USD. You are trading Australian dollars against US dollars. This is what? Euro USD, Euro AUD. So you are trading Euro Australian dollar. This is Euro CAD. You are trading Euro against, the one I forgot was CAD. That is Canadian dollars. So can you see it now? Because I know that there are 8. So those 8 are the major currency that we trade in the market. There are many other things. We have gold, which is SAU USDT. So that one is the most volatile. But let me just look for it. You can see it here if you look for it. But I want to tell you what we trade and what we trade. So I think if you are at where there is noise, I beg you can just mute yourself. Just mute yourself so that we'll be able to do things that I want to do in time. So you can just mute yourself. Now, all these now, can you now see them? That's how high they are. So Euro CAD, Euro against Canadian, Euro CHF, Euro against Swiss francs money. This is Euro GPB. This is what? Euro GPB. That means Euro what? Euro against Great Britain pounds. I'm going to mute that person. Who is it? Please, this guy using iPhone, you can just mute yourself. It will not be you that you are talking about. I think someone is talking behind you. Just mute yourself. So this Euro JPY now, what are we going to call this Euro JPY? What does that Euro JPY means? Euro JPY, what does it mean? Can someone talk?
That's what Figo now.
Euro JPY.
Japanese currency. Euro and Japanese.
Yeah, that is Euro against Japanese currency.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Euro against Japanese currency. Euro against Japanese currency. So that is how they are. This one is Euro USD now. Euro against USD. JPB against EUD. GPB against JPY. GPB against USD. USD against CAD. USD against CTF. So everything like that. Anything you see first is against the other one. Anything you see first is against the second one. Now, if I said you want to, because the forex market is not a place that we just, it's not a market. It's not a market that we just exchange things, that we buy things and pay money. No, you buy a factual things, that is currency, things that you did not see. You did not see them, but you buy them based on what you have already do. Because like what makes you to buy a currency and sell a currency, it means you have already do some things before you start it, before you buy or you sell. And that thing that you did are what you are going to tell each other as the class goes on. Because you are going to, because before you buy something, even as a layman, before you buy, if you want to buy something, you have already calculated yourself. You will calculate the money you have. You calculate the amount of money that you're going to have left. If you buy it, if it's something that you want to resell, you have already calculated the profit that you are going to see. That's why you go for it. So that thing, the same thing happens in forex trading too. Before you calculate, you calculate the amount of things that you want to do. So, but you are not. It's not a public market. It's not a public market. It's a market online that you bought currency, you sell currency. But and in a recent, it's not that you have the currency with you. No, you are buying and selling based on what you have already analyzed, based on what you have already foreseen. Yeah, let me take it like that. So that's why we are all buying this thing. Now I want now I don't want to make an example like this is USD JPY now. If you buy this market, that means you expect this USD to be more stronger than the other, than JPY. That's why you buy it. When you buy, when you buy Euro USD, when you buy Euro USD, that means you expect Euro to be stronger because you buy Euro against US dollars. Definitely, you want Euro to be more stronger than US dollars. That's why you buy it. So when you sell Euro USD, it means you have already sold Euro. So you want to take advantages of Euro against USD because Euro is expected to what? To fall. So when you buy, you expect a currency that currency that is going to fall or is going to rise. So when you sell a currency, that means that currency is what is likely to fall according to your analysis or according to how you foresee it. So that's how it is combined. That's why it is combined. So you can never see euro against euro. No, you cannot see USD. You cannot. So it is inside all these eight currency that I draw. I write here. I wrote for you that you are going to receive majority of things that you are going to trade. Majority of things that you are going to trade. So that's it. That's how the combination is. That's how to combine, and those are what we trade on the forex market. Those are what we trade on the forex market. So now, an illustration of this thing is what I just told you now. If you buy something, that means you expect it to rise. Like the same thing now. Like if you go to bank, you go. Let me just give you another layman example. Like maybe you go to bank now. You are traveling to US. Now you now went to bank. You have naira with you from Nigeria. You are traveling to US. You cannot go to US and be spending your this thing, your naira there. So you have to exchange your currency to the currency they are spreading in US. That is USD. Now, let me now tell you, maybe you carry 1 million naira to bank that I want to exchange my money to USD. I want to exchange my money to USD. Yeah, to US dollars. So now they took the 1 million naira from you and give you 800 USD. Check that. So they give you 800 USD. Now you now went to US. Maybe unfortunately when you reach US, you met one of your brother that have money. He took care of everything for you. You did not spend for your money. You didn't spend anything. So that $800 is still with you till you come back to Nigeria. So you now go to bank again that, I'm back. I want to spend my US dollars to naira to be spending. So I didn't spend any money for my money. So this your $800, give me naira. They are not going to give you 800 million. Your 1 million naira. They might give you 900,000. So that means when you go, the moment you go, the dollar rate is as what has already changed before you come back. So that's what we call forex. between that period, something has happened, which is an exchange, which is one thing has happened to the US dollars market that make you to make a single loss. So, and it's not even a loss because the market cannot be stable every time. The market works with time. So now that little thing that happens between you and the bank, it is called Forex exchange. So that's a layman explanation of what we are going to be doing here. So because sometimes you might see dollars, you might see people buying Euro USD, selling GPB, Euro. They are going to buy Euro USD, and they might be selling USD JPY. So it is normal. It is normal. Whenever USD is rising, like this is an example. Maybe USD, you based your analysis, you know that USD is going to rise. You are going to buy USD card. Because firstly, the first thing is that USD is greater than CAD normally. Like as I wrote it, you know that normally USD is greater than CAD. It is after USD that you see CAD. Can you compare how USD CAD is going to rise to how USD JPY is going to rise? USD JPY might rise so much than USD CAD because USD JPY is even more. The difference between USD and JPY is even more safe because after USD, you are going to see majority of currencies before you even now see JPY. Because as I'm trying to talk about how stronger they are normally. Like, okay, now let's just go there. When USD is right, when USD is strong, if USD is strong, you now buy USD because you think USD might rise. Buy USD, maybe you buy USD CHF. Now, for example, you buy USD CHF. So, and you know that it's because USD is rising. That's why you buy USD CHF. That means you expect USD to rise and CHF to fall. You expect USD to rise and CHF to fall. Sure. Now, let me now look for a currency that is against USD. You know, this USD card means USD against card. USD CHF means USD against CHF. Now, I now want to find for GPB USD. That's GPB against USD. GPB against USD. Or let me just look for any currency that is against USD. Let me look for any currency that is against USD. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, you see, AUD USD. And you have already know that USD is the most hottest currency right now. Like it is mad, right? It has mad rise, like it is rising madly. So you are not going to buy this because if you buy this currency now and you know that USD is strong, USD is expected to rise, you now buy AUD USD. That means you want AUD to be rising and USD to be falling. And whereas you have already analyzed that it is USD that will fall. That means it's USD that will be rising. That means you are going to sell this currency. That means you expect AUD to be falling while USD is rising. So this kind of combination, you are going to sell them. AUD USD, you are going to sell. This one, you are going to sell it. Euro USD, because USD is rising. USD is the most strongest at that particular period. So what will now make you to understand that, oh, it is USD that is rising now. It is Euro that is rising now. And the Euro might outsmart any other currency that we trade it against. Or it might outsmart any other currency that we trade Euro with. So that is how technical analysis and fundamental analysis comes. Because before you should be able to trade in Forex, we trade with two things, which is the technical analysis and the fundamental analysis. The technical analysis is the act of analyzing a pair by the use of candles. You analyze a pair by the use of candles. As in, you look at the chart and see what is going to happen. Look at the chart and foresee what is likely to happen to that chart. Like based on how you analyze by yourself. You analyze by yourself. So that's what we call technical analysis. So the fundamental analysis is when you are trading with news. Whatever the news brings is what you are trading with. Whatever the news brings is what you are trading with. So that's why it is somehow technical that you take your time to understand Forex. So because before you know that a coin, a pair, before you know that a pair will, I'm coming. Before you know that a pair would rise, you are going to make some analysis. It's not that you just say, oh, because US dollar has rise, let me just go and buy. No, 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 you are not going to do that. You are not going to do that. You have to take your time and see what is going to happen, because the fundamental analysis is about the news. When news when there is one major news that is likely to affect the PS, the trade, especially all these US dollars, the US news, US news. So majority of they affect the trend. There are many news that happens that you know that, oh, this is a fundamental activity that I can use to take my trade. But most times they are not actually going to help you as much as the technical analysis are going to help you. So we in this lecture, from the beginning to the end, we are going to deal on technical analysis. Like the technical analysis, when you look at the candles, look at the candles like this, all these kind of candles like this, look at them like this, and you'll be able to tell what is going to happen. Like, okay, now this is GPB USD. Forget this FRS. GPB USD. If I said GPB, okay, now if I said USD is rising, if USD is rising, what am I going to do with this here now? Like, I've already analyzed my analysis technically. I know that, okay, USD is likely to rise more than GPB. What am I going to? Am I going to sell this pair, or I'm going to buy it? Am I going to sell it, or I'm going to buy it?
Okay, I'm going to sell, sir.
I'm going to
Sell.
Yeah, I'm going to sell it. So that's how you have to understand how to combine trend, like how to combine pairs, how pairs are combining. So how pairs are combining, because sometimes you might know you might analyze, you might be able to analyze what to do, but you might not actually get it 100%. Now that's it. That's what I'm trying to explain. The strongest one, like the one that you realize that is strong, or it is weak right now. If USD is weak right now and I see GPB USD, I will not just go and buy GPB USD because I know that USD is, if USD is weak, I will just buy this pair. Yeah, because USD is weak already and I expect GPB to be rising. So I will just buy this pair according to my analysis. I will not just go there and say, okay, USD is falling already. Let me just go and buy. Let me just go and buy this space. No, I will have to look at the candles, analyze the candles, analyze the pattern, the price action of the chart. Because whatever you are looking with your eyes and you can analyze, it's what you are going to take. It's what you are going to take. So you can't just take trend blindly. So you have to analyze, and that's what you are going to base on. Basically, that's what you are going to do. So we are going to do technical analysis, like how to recognize if a pair would rise. I don't say will. If I say will, that means I'm telling you 100% it's right. No, if you realize that, oh, this pair is going to rise, you would buy it. You are going to buy it because you have already analyzed that coin would rise. If I want to sell a coin, if I want to sell a pair, if I want to sell a pair now, like DPUSD now, that means I've already analyzed that the pair would fall. That's why. So we don't just trade with maybe one news just come, you now want to go and trade because you realize that they said US dollar might fall in something according to US president. No, many of what is happening in life, especially fundamental analysis, they affect the trade. Yeah, they seriously affect the trade. But a fundamental analysis, which is by taking a trade according to news, it's not actually enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to take it. You have to understand technical analysis. You have to understand technical analysis, and that's what you are going to deal on. So now I think I've already explained what all these pairs and everything, and how they are combined, and how they are going to be traded for you in the forex market. So these are what we trade in the forex market. These are what we trade. Starting from all this, you are going to know more better. These are what we trade. Can you see them now? So all these are the combination of the 8 pairs that I've already outlined for you from the beginning. So I'm doing a record for those people that came late. So when we understand everything like this, there's still something that we trade. Something like this. We trade all this. We trade all this. Can you see? So being a forex trader is an opportunity for you. And is a great opportunity if you can utilize. I'm coming. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Okay. All right. Mo ń ṣe class lọ́wọ́, kọ́ message mi màá dá lóhùn tí n bá parí. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's it. So now let me just look at what we are going to talk about again. So we are going to talk about forex broker. Let's talk about forex broker. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So now, forex broker. Now, we want to talk about broker. You know, broker are the people that allow you to trade in the market because for a long time, the forex market has been in existence. But it's not everybody that can trade in the forex market because the forex market is for big boys. Yes, the forex market is for big boys, not for people like me and you. Because before you be able to trade market, the forex market, you must have like almost $1 million or more than that before you be able to trade the forex market. So now that means it is impossible for me and you to trade the forex market before. So now it is this app with the help of the broker that allow you to trade. It is those brokers that have that kind of money to venture into forex trading. Now you as a small trader, as a normal trader, average trader, so you now register under them, you get registered under them, you create account under them, they deposit for you, they withdraw for you. So those are the brokers. Those are the works of a broker. Now, that means without broker, you as an average trader, you cannot trade. So the broker has been the one that helped us to be able to trade the market now. So, and that means a broker is very, very essential if you want to take, if you want to become a trader, if you want to open an account, a trading account. So like now think of it. If you have a broker now, a broker is going to take care of everything for you, the withdrawal and the deposit. Definitely there is going to be too much broker in the market. There are going to be plenty of brokers in the market. There are going to be some brokers that are here to scam you. There are going to be some brokers that are not good enough. There are going to be some brokers that are good, that are perfect. So that's why you have to be careful when you want to take a broker. And I'm going to assure you, as a trader, and since you are taking your trade, you are taking your mentorship under me. So I have the best broker. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I have a best broker. Yeah. So you are going to enjoy it. So you don't have a problem with broker because the brokers are going to be much. The broker are like all this, like now you are using a network, you are using a SIM card. You see how SIM card is. There are all these people, there is Etisalat, MTN, Vodafone, Zain, and so on. There are plenty of network that you can use and buy their SIM card. So as there are plenty, that is how brokers are plenty. Brokers are even more plenty than that because there are many brokers out there that want you to trade under them. Example of many brokers, we have the Octa FS, we have Forex, FSTM, FC, FSCM, FBS, Light Forex, Alpha Trade. There are plenty that you can venture in, but not all of them are so good and so reliable than the one we have here. So, which is what binary.com. The binary has been in existence since year 2000. So there are no doubt one of the best broker out there. So they are so good. They are so good. So you can there are other brokers like OctaFS and so on like that too. Yeah, but the best broker so far that I'm using is still binary because you can be able to trade any kind of currency that you want. But I'm just trying to emphasize what broker is all about for you. So I think in the next 5 minutes, the first section of the Zoom is going to finish. So I want to attend to some things for like 10 minutes. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me just when we finish with these 5 minutes, we are going to join again. We are going to join again. I'm doing a record. So after the second lecture, we are going to call off for the day. After the second lecture for today, we are going to call off for this. So I just want to spend like 10 minutes to attend to some people here. So now the brokers are those people that help you to venture in the market. So that is the help of the broker. So the next thing we are going to talk about is the trading session. The trading session. So after the trading session, we are going to understand how this thing works, all these pairs, how they works, best time to trade them, when not to trade them, when to trade them and come out from the market as soon as possible, when not to even near them at all. So because as a trader, you are going to discipline yourself to some things. You have to understand many things as a trader. You have to understand more than what you are going to utilize. Your knowledge must not be little. Your knowledge must be much more than what you are even going to practice. Yes, that's what makes you a fresh trader because whenever so there are going to be some knowledge that you don't even need, but you have to know them because there may be sometimes in your maybe in your community or in your locality that some people may be telling you what forex market is all about. So as a forex trader, you should be able to contribute. You should be able to talk where your mates are talking about forex trading because there are many bad traders out there. Bad traders, I mean bad traders. Yes, I said it. There are many bad traders out there that they cannot trade seriously. They just know that this is Euro USD, APB, ABYD, this USD card, but they cannot actually tell you what is going to happen to USD card. They cannot actually tell you what's going to happen to Euro USD. They only know that this is Euro USD. So there are 90% of them. So that's why you have to take your time and understand plenty of things that we are going to talk here. So and we will not be rushing, by God grace, we will not be rushing, but it will worth it. It will worth it. So you have to take your time. As a trader, you are not going to rush. You have to know it little by little. You have to know it little by little. And if you think of getting money so easily in the market, you are going to have problem. Yeah, you are definitely going to have problem because in forex trading, your first achievement should be knowledge. Yes, your first achievement is knowledge. After that, you are going to get enough of patience, 100% patience. After patience, you are still not going to look for money yet. Yes, it is after patience that you are going to get enough of discipline. You have to discipline yourself about what you want to do, like the kind of strategy you are going to be using. You have to discipline yourself on it. Then after that, you are going to look for money. So money is not even the first, the second, and the third thing in forex. So that's why, in short, I'm trying to let you know that forex is not a get rich quick thing. Like no, you because your mate are making money, and they said it is forex. So you now come, you want to learn in 1 week and started making money in 1 week. I'm telling you, I tried to learn forex since 2019. No, 2018. I've been trading forex since 2018, August 2018. 2018 August. Can you now imagine? This is 2022. Don't ask me about my achievements. I know about my achievements. I don't need to tell you about my achievements. But I know how much I suffered before I get things done. So, and you as a new views now, you don't have to suffer up to that because all what we are going to take you is already been is now easier for us to take you. So you don't have too much problem. But that one doesn't mean you are going to finish it in 2 weeks. It doesn't mean you are going to finish in 3 weeks. It doesn't mean you are going to finish in a month. Forex market is not what you can rush. You need time to discipline yourself. You need time to organize yourself. You need time to get experience. You need time for everything. Then you need time to earn. It's not what you started today, you start earning, you want to earn. You cannot even have it because the forex market is there to discipline you. It's there to give you some knowledge. It's there to give you some manners. Yes, the forex market is not your mate. At least, especially if you are what? If you are rushing. So now you are going to spare me 10 minutes. You are going to spare me 10 minutes. I'm sorry. We are going to meet later. Yeah. I'm going to drop the link. Thank you.